Welcome to the Trial of the Warrior guide in Hollow Knight. This is the first challenge in the Arena of the Fools. I'll try to quickly share with you all the tips and tricks. If you ask me what are the best charms to use here, I will say Mark of Pride and Shaman Stone. Before you begin, you can find bench on the lower level and hot spring behind the wall on the right. Don't forget to splash this guy with water, he loves that. The first enemy you encounter is Shielded Fool. You will block a regular attack in front of him, so the best tactic is to attack from above. If you use Mark of Pride, he will not block your attack on the max range. Next enemy is Sharp Baldur. There is not much to be said about them, so I'll skip ahead. When you fight Sharp Baldurs in the 5 platform encounter, you can pull them one by one. Also, using the Sending Dark is pretty satisfying. Next enemy is Sturdy Fool. Whenever you come close to him, he performs a slash attack with quite a long range. When you stand far away, he will throw his weapon instead. Luckily, you can redirect his weapon back towards him. It doesn't generate any souls, but it does nail damage. It's much easier to perform with Mark of Pride. You can also parry their attack, but it's easy to make a mistake, so I don't recommend it. Now the hardest enemy, Primal Asp. If you have any troubles, make sure to have Shaman Stone equipped and one-shot them with any ability. I personally prefer to be standing on the upper platforms. Primal Asp will not shoot if you will be out of sight. There is a funny interaction in this encounter. Whenever a Sturdy Fool makes melee attack, he also makes a step forward. So all you need to do is wait until they fall down on the spikes. Make sure to be out of range if you want to heal. On the triple platform section you can attack through the wall. It's much easier to perform with Mark of Pride. Vengefly King is very easy to deal with. You can either jump over him and downward slash once. If you want, you can shadow dash through him and heal once. You can also use the Sending Dark in order to deal damage and avoid damage at the same time. Or you can simply equip Shaman Stone and one-shot it with Abyss Shriek. Make sure you are not standing between two enemies because it will make much harder to avoid their attacks. In the Trial of the Warrior we'll have a different combination of enemies coming, so I'll not explain every single one. Last type of small enemy will be Volatile Bruiser. All you need to do is not stand below them and be careful when they explode after death. Final challenge is fighting 2 Grass Mothers at the same time. It shouldn't be hard. If you have any struggles, I would suggest to equip Shaman Stone and try to burst them with Abyss Shriek. Since Trial of the Warrior doesn't have any platforming challenges, I would suggest to have only combat charms equipped. That was all for this guide. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.